Hello. I'm going to turn off the multiplayer audio for Prime 2. Good song. Anyway, let's go ahead and switch on over to the proper stream layout. Hey, how's it going, guys? Oh my gosh. All right. So, welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the record button because I'm gonna want the footage for this. This is gonna be a huge file. I already know it right now. But yeah. Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome to this stream of Metroid Dread. What's the name of this music? Oh, it is, I think it's just called Hunters. It's the multiplayer theme from Metroid Prime 2. You can look that up, but yeah, it's really cool. Either way, welcome, Vash. So you're gonna see me being good at the game this time. So I've actually practiced this a lot. I know I can do this because I've done it. I won't tell you guys what time I cleared this in, but I know a lot of tricks now. So yeah, this is gonna be vastly different than my first playthrough that you guys saw. There's one sequence break that I won't be doing, purely for the sake of time. As much as I would like to do it, it would take longer than doing it the normal way. But there are several sequence breaks that I am going to be doing during this stream that you guys are going to get to see, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I love this game a lot. I've played it an absurd amount of times, and I'm still not sick of it. So, hey, that's a good thing. Anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and go right here, and we're going to do this on New Game. And there we go. Yep. And we're gonna do this on hard mode because I've actually done this on hard mode. I'm feeling pretty confident about it, so there we go. One thing, if there is a request I would like in a patch, well, I have two requests, but one request is the big one. Please let us skip this. This was kind of a really dumb thing in Samus Returns too, because like there was part of the intro cutscene you couldn't skip in that one either, but this one feels a bit longer. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Gosh. Legit though, I love this game so much. I think honestly, now that I've replayed this enough times, I can very confidently say I think this is my favorite 2D Metroid game. At least as of right now. I think once like the honeymoon period, as people put it, wears off, I guess we'll see if my opinions change. But really, I personally don't really have many issues with this game. There are a few in regards to like I haven't tried 100% speedrunning this one. I've only 100%ed it on the playthrough. But I feel like at the same time, I'm actually having more fun just running through the game as quick as possible now. So it is what it is, I guess. But I remember I got really frustrated with Samus Returns when I tried to 100% run that because, like, not respect the lore and watch it. Nah. I already know the lore. Plus, it counts this in the time, annoyingly. So I kind of have to mash through it. Okay. But still, honestly, as a sequel to Fusion. Also, everyone, huge spoiler warning. Like, halfway through this stream, just don't watch if you have not played the game. It is legitimately really good. The story's great. I don't really have much issue with it. Like really, they did a good job. And I'm going to talk about some of my extended opinions on this as I do this playthrough and stuff. And I'm going to talk about that in the bonus part as well. But I definitely have had a lot of time to really sit on this, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So loading times are definitely going to be a thing for this, though. That's still probably my biggest issue with this game. You get used to it, but it is certainly a thing. You know. Anyway, here we are. So we're back into the gameplay, and right. So, there we go. Nice. Going up here. Cool. Anyway, so there is going to be a section of this where I'm not going to be doing, like, crazy sequence breaks at all, just because, like, there's a good chunk of the game where I'm just going to be playing it normally. I'll say that much. Also, they don't let us skip the Adam dialogue, but like the other stuff, it counts it in the time. So I'm not going to be like listening to Adam too much. But again, also a huge... I really like one detail in regards to Adam. I think I'll probably try and save that for towards the end of the stream. Like, maybe once we get to that one point of this where it is, like, full-on spoilers, I'll try and remember to let you guys know. And in that situation, just know going in, I'm going to be talking about spoiler stuff. So, just be wary, okay? But I'll talk about that stuff when we get there. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing some really fun tricks. Come on, there we go. Nice. Now, this is really annoying to time. There's only 3 times I'm gonna have to do stuff like this. 2 of them are like right, like next to each other, which is basically this one and like a few rooms away. And then there's gonna be one way later. After that, I'm not gonna be worrying about this. So, yeah. How's everyone doing today? I'm just focused in on doing this, so if I'm quiet for a bit, I just want to get this out of the way. Yeah, we did it. Okay, cool. Anyway, nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. Yeah, I'm using glitches. I saw that a bit late. Anyway, right. So, this is like one of the trickiest ones. There's like a timing for this. I don't like that bug there, by the way. He snipes it. So what is happening, if I were to try and describe this for you, is basically when I hug on a corner, I did it. That was so fast. All right, awesome. When you hug onto a corner, your collision lines up in a certain way. And so because of that, I was able to basically just like clip my gun shots like through the wall and hit objects and stuff. So, but yeah. Anyway, this is like the only real glitch like that I'm gonna be using though. I don't know how to do that like crazy speed boost trick that people have been doing where they just like clip through the floor. I don't know how to do that, crud. But yeah. I mean, a lot of people do it if it gets through the run faster. I don't know. It's fun. Okay. It's not exactly easy to pull off that trick. I don't know. I mean, you do you, man. I'm just saying. Like, I've seen some people with that where they were just stuck for a bit, but hey. People have been playing Super Metroid like that for years. I don't know. Again, I know that's like one of those things I used to be kind of that way, but I don't know. It's just is what it is. But that's probably like the only one like that I'm going to be doing. There aren't that many that I know how to do. Like, it's basically, those were 2. There's going to be one more instance of that later on. And then after that, it's all good. So, yeah. Hey, Snivy. Welcome. Sometimes the Emmys are a problem when you're doing this. Okay, there we go. Cool. Then I just drop down here, go left. Cool. Got it. There we go. So let's head over here. Got it. Nice, nice, nice. So over here, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going like normal because there's nothing that I'm gonna need to abuse for a bit. So, right. Well, anyway, I am gonna be looping through here basically like normal at this point because, generally speaking, I'm gonna be wanting the charge beam first because I'm gonna be doing one boss fight earlier than intended. There are definitely a number of sequence breaks that they did account for, but then there's definitely a handful of ones that like this one, that I don't think they definitely intended for, but it works out. But you're going to see most of the intended ones, I think, or at least a good chunk of them. Again, one of them I'm just going to be opting not to do, but I'll talk about it in my bonus part, because I did get footage of it, and I do want to show that in that bonus part. But again, we won't be doing that this run. I'll say it involves Kraid, and that's it. Yeah. I mean, I think those exist. I haven't looked it up, but generally speaking, I maybe could have clarified that I was doing that, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, like, I'm not gonna be going for, like, world record kind of crud, by the way, guys. This is not gonna be, like, yeah, it's, no, but, still. Alright, anyway, I'm also gonna move the controller away from the microphone because I forget how much this actually picks that up. And also, there is gonna be a really funny point in this run where I'm just gonna be mashing the button, by the way. Just fair warning. When that happens, rest in peace to my hands. Gosh. Okay. So let's head over here, and cool. I will say this, I am less annoyed with it now, but I remember back when I first played Samus Returns, I really did not like the charge beam doors, and to be honest, they're not much better in this, in my opinion. Like, I forget that they're there a lot, especially if you're used to, like, trying to play through, like, other Metroid games and stuff, like, yeah, it's a thing. Also, those enemies, if you, like, miss the window to jump over them, then, yeah, it's something. Anyway. Nice. So, over here, of course, it's just this loop-de-loop that I personally cannot get around in this run. I was trying to do the run counter. But one thing that is kind of fun here is this is going to allow us to fight a certain boss fight early, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, they exist. Second one here is so I can do this, because I'm fighting this boss before killing the Emmy, basically. Oh my gosh, okay. I thought he was gonna aim a different spot. Okay. Now, there's a downside to doing it like this, but it is faster. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, let me go ahead and just destroy that. Okay. Yeah. Basically, yeah, the reason I did this was mainly for this part right here. It also skips the tutorial Emmy as well. We skipped the tutorial Emmy altogether. We're never gonna have to go see it. The one that's, like, broken. I've kind of forgotten that it's existed because of my last few runs. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now this run of the boss could go a lot more elegantly. Okay. I'm just gonna go for this. Alright, come on. Alright, boss done. Alright, cool. So So now with this, we have a lot more freedom to explore, therefore it's just going to also just save up time that way. Because I can actually take a different route into the area where I activate like the heat machine and everything. So then we can get back to the Emmy that way. So yeah, all around. Pretty cool stuff. Let's head up here and... Ooh. So, anyway. I think one thing for sure, like I said, they definitely did not intend this one because you can still see the guy hanging out back there. Hey, is what it is, I guess. It'd be kind of fun if they found a way to... I mean, I guess technically speaking, it's very clear this is like the most unintended skip in this, so I guess it's not too surprising you'd see things glitch out a little bit. But yeah, we won't see anything like that for a hot minute. So, yeah, run's gonna be pretty good for a bit. So let's head over here. Oh wait, why'd I go in here? Sorry, my bad. Wrong direction. I get a little ahead of myself sometimes. Sorry about that. Let's go up here and step on the switch. Nice. So now we can head back into the Emmy zone and then progress that way. So, yeah. I've also definitely learned a few more tricks for taking care of some of the bosses and stuff, so yeah. Oh, that's right, I'm out of missiles. Downside to fighting that guy early, in my opinion, is that, I forget, which way's faster? I think this is faster over here. Okay. Nice. Okay. So now we're just gonna let Adam blab at me for a little bit about, like, Ravenbeak or whatever. And yeah, we need to look for the unique energy to kill the Emmy. Yep. Yep. I agree with you. I could get the missiles back. It's okay. It's about the speed. If I find any of those little robots, though, I could kill some of them and then get some ammo back that way, so... Cool. Ah, well, there was one right there. Okay. Well, at the very least, I have this ready so I can just open the door, and there's gonna be some Rinkas and stuff in the Mother Brain fight over here, so... Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright. Control units down. Door, and now we're gonna charge shot it. Alright, anyway. There we go. So Emmy always comes through that doorway, so then I just start blasting. So I just started blasting. Yeah, let's take this guy out. Nice. Okay, that got a little bit closer than I normally let it get. Okay. Easy peasy. So with that, we can go back over to Cataris. Nice. Alright. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna be playing the game like normal for a bit. Once we get the Various suit, then I'm gonna start doing like the next bit of sequence breaking. But I would say most of like the run in terms of like sequence breaky stuff is stuff that like is just doable with the physics of the game, and I wouldn't necessarily are like glitches or whatever, you know, like it's just kind of a fun thing you can do. And yeah, I'm just gonna drop that right there because we already know I've already used a few, so there. Just how this run's gonna be, and yeah. But hey, honestly, I'm just really happy they designed this game around this sort of thing again, because like I don't know, Super Metroid, I feel like a lot of the appeal of that game in particular was just the ability to just go and collect like a ton of stuff like really early on, and just how it had all this like flexibility for getting through the game quicker. And Super Metroid also had its share of like glitches and stuff. I think what was it, the Mach Ball was one, and I took the time to kind of learn that. It's a little bit like learning to it's really difficult to learn to do that in Super Metroid, by the way. But it's certainly something, I guess. But I'm just happy to see that kind of thing back. Because I know one thing when I played this game, and my first impression of it, because they hid the sequence breaks really well. Well, I think it's more like, I feel like the power bombs threw me off, because I was really kind of worried because of the power bombs that you wouldn't really be able to sequence break the game that much. But it's really just the power bombs. Which I guess is kind of annoying in its own way, because if I were to do a 100% run, the power bomb kind of complicates things a lot, because there's going to be like a million power-ups you cannot collect until you get the thing. So I'd have to actually look into any runs, because I haven't actually watched any speed runs of this game yet, just like little individual like trick videos, because I just kind of, you know, I'm just doing my own thing a little bit here. With some help of my friend Snivy here, who's also, you know, tried it out, but yeah. In general, though, like, this game is just incredible. And again, I've replayed it an absurd amount of times recently. I don't remember the last time I played through a game multiple times in succession like this. I think I did a little bit with Samus Returns when I got that. In Metroid. I get Metroid so rarely. When I get it, it's just like, I just mass consume it. But, like, even then, I feel like I've played through this one more than I did Samus Returns back then. But I think it's also because this one's just a lot more flexible as well. So, Samus Returns, good game, but this wins. This easily wins. Oh my gosh. I mean, really, this just took a lot of my favorite things about different Metroid games, and they're all present. It has like Super's sequence breaking to a degree. It has Fusion's storytelling. It has Fusion's horror aspects. The world design is fairly straightforward to a certain degree while still maintaining the exploration. And it has the combat of Samus Returns. It's a perfect package for me. I love it. They did a good job.
I have Sam. I know that there's a fan. Fan.
Like I said, that we're gonna be playing the game pretty much like normal for a bit here. So, yeah. Again, that was mostly in the service of just getting through the intro faster, so that we have a little bit more time on the clock in case anything crazy happens. So, here we go. Alright. Also, I have heard there's like a lot of people that really don't like the music, and I'll still say I feel like the soundtrack for this is kind of more on the mid-tier for me as far as Metroid soundtracks go, but it's not bad. Like, honestly, kicks Other M's soundtrack like into outer space. That's what it's up to right now for 100%. Okay. Alright. Okay. So. And yeah, that's people who really know what they're doing too. Yeah. I mean, I kind of get it. I feel like this has just kind of been a recurring trend with Metroid games as of late, and I will admit, I feel like the problem is a little bit more complicated than it probably seems because of the way Super Metroid handled things. But, because I think Super Metroid's last power-up was the screw attack. Whereas most of the games, the power bomb is the last one, I've noticed. I think the power bomb in general, I have some issues with the power bomb, because I feel like in a lot of games, it's useless combat-wise because they don't want to make it too good for fights, because it kind of eliminates like the fun of the fights. Like, even though the screw attack kind of does it, it's also like slightly more fun to use the screw attack than it is to use the power bombs. So the power bombs usually are just used to get items and stuff in these games, I feel like, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But, like, I definitely feel like something about the power bombs maybe could use for a change. Both in terms of, like, when you collect it and in terms of its usefulness. Honestly, I feel like, to a certain extent, I probably wouldn't miss it if they removed it from one of these games and just made it a different power-up. It's just, like I said, it's just pretty much used just to collect items, and it's usually just created, like, a super endgame item hunt half the time now. So, yeah, I don't think we need it. Maybe someone will get mad at me about that, but I feel like maybe that's the solution I have off the top of my head, unless they just completely revamp the thing. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, yeah, go get the food. Like I said, we're gonna be playing the game like normal for a bit. So, yeah, just go and do that. So, yeah. Alright. Do any of you guys have any ideas for ways you could improve the power bomb? Or at least like the way it's collected or when it's collected, all that jazz? Because, yeah. I mean, I guess the interesting thing is I think in Super Metroid it's collected like halfway through the game, I want to say. And it's still pretty useless against bosses, but I guess it makes more sense to me where it's placed in that game. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? I got caught up talking. Okay. So let's head down here. I'm not going through there. I remembered that one. That's just a trap to waste your time. Okay. What? Okay, there we go. Going back down and through this doorway. Nice. So now we just need to go to Dairon, get the wide beam, and then, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Uploading data.
It does seem though like the item hunting, just on the virtue of the fact that most of those power bombs you can collect with abilities that have nothing to do with the power bombs, does make collecting a lot of those easier, but there are still a handful of them that still need the power bomb, it seems, so it's like, I'd have to look at a run and just see how they do it. Okay. So I assume killing the other Emmy probably counts in the 100%, right? Because it displays the Emmy counter on like the map, so makes me wonder. Maybe they just do it later. Yeah, this theme really does remind me of Norfair, like Upper Norfair, Super Metroid. Okay. Also, let me know how the audio balancing is, if you guys hear any sort of echo. I tested it, and I think I managed to get it all synced up, like, first try, but, yeah, if you notice any, like, weird echo or anything, which is gonna be kind of harder to tell because there's not gonna be a whole lot of voice acting going on in this, but, if you notice anything like that, yeah, let me know, and then I can see about dealing with it, even though it's kind of counter speedrun, but it's okay. This is not a professional speedrun by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, dude, could you just go, please? Go on. Go on, leave. Go through the shaft. Yes, okay. No! Oh, just kill me. Just kill me. I can checkpoint at this point. This is a flawless speedrun, guys. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. No issues whatsoever. Okay, anyway. Okay. There we go. Just going right through there. Alright, that time it spawned in a good spot. Sometimes the Emmy placements are a thing. Sorry, I had to check Discord notice. Okay. Okay. I have to say, sometimes the way this game is laid out world-wise is kind of interesting, I suppose. Okay. Let's go up here. Alright. Nice. Okay. Let's go up here. Nice. Yeah, again, I'm just playing the game a bit like normal right now, but I will say one thing in terms of the process of learning this game and everything is just kind of getting the reflexes down for fighting enemies and stuff. Like the little guys, I just take the opportunity to just counter them a lot of the time, or even some enemies I might not like really engage proper at all, or I might just like manipulate invincibility frames or just kind of run past, you know, save a couple seconds, the usual kind of stuff. But the counter does give an interesting advantage in this game's case, because some enemies that I don't want to take the time to kill, I can just smack in the face and it'll just kind of disorientate them for a moment, and then it'll just allow me to just run past them. I'm going to be doing that notably in this next area, because Dairon here, very dangerous. I did notice when I played hard mode here, Dairon kicks your face in. Enemies do a ton of damage, so I'm going to be particularly careful not to get hit here, but we'll see. So, nice. Good old loading screens. I could probably pull up some Metroid music and I could just kind of like play it whenever we're at one of these screens. Although actually it's going to be not synced up with that, so maybe for the best I don't. Okay, so let's go up here. Alright. Nice. Right, so those flying enemies right there, they take a lot of hits, so that's why I probably won't be trying to kill them if I can help it usually. Okay, like right here, just smacking that guy and just moving along. Yeah, nope. I don't go for it there. I don't know why I went for it that time. Okay. So there is actually a pathway below me that if I were trying to do one of the sequence breaks, I would be going for right now. I mean, later I will be, but yeah, for now, not really going for that one. Let's go ahead and go over here. Plus, you need the morph ball to actually completely explore down there anyway. So, yeah. Alright, so let's head over here and ooh. Okay, that was the spot where I was like meaning to attack him a bunch, but I missed. Or I should say I didn't do it fast enough. Alright, well I'm gonna have to try and avoid dying in the next couple rooms. Okay. I think it makes a checkpoint every single time you collect a major power-up, so I think we'll be fine, worst case scenario here. We'll find out! Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, it is fusion mode all over again right now. Okay. Man, commentator's curse. Is that I know I'm referring to the Let's Play curse in this case, but man, when you're trying to do commentary, sometimes like your brain forgets what's the root here? I haven't actually done a stream like this before, I think. I think I did with AM2R actually, now I think about it. Just good old Metroid. Come the... This is optimal speedrun. Absolutely optimal. Big fat asterisk is not normally a speedrunner. Okay. Alright, I don't know entirely how I survived that, but I'll take it. Okay. You know, I don't think I even use that shortcut at all after this, so I'm just gonna move along. Okay. I think there's some delay on YouTube I should have changed, but it's okay, we'll live with it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Going back to Cataris with minimal HP. Let's go. God. Just gonna let that play. But yeah. I don't know, again. I'm really enjoying this. This is load times. Always a thing. It's a nice little break for my hands, though, while I'm just doing this run. I'll say that much. It's a very unintended positive here. But yeah, anyway. Here we are. We're back. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so let's head over here and right. This is the lowest HP I've been in this section. Okay. Cool. Nice. I should probably use one of those recharge stations when I get to one of them. I'm at 14 HP. Good God. Alright, good enough. Let's head back up here. And right, now that we have the ability to open this door, I'm gonna go ahead and do so. Just run past the enemy. Okay, boss room, let's go. Okay, nice. Popcorn. Alright, so we're approaching the point where we get to do the fun stuff again. Why am I just not? Okay. Okay. Nice. Alright. What was the thing in this context? You mean the blow open the door and then do the thing? The thing? Blow... Yeah. Shooty shooty bang bang. I don't know if I remember what thing you're referring to. Okay, so if I recall right, I actually want to go to the bottom left corner of the overall area right now, and then we're gonna head that way to get over by where Kraid is. So yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna use this teleporter, and then we're gonna get the Various suit very shortly, and then once we defeat Kraid, then the fun times are gonna start. So yeah, get excited, guys. I know. I mean, I think I can tweak that live. Stream settings. Latency. No, it just says... Okay, no, I can't change that right now. Nice. Okay. Is what it is. I need to remember to do that, because I'm not used to that being a thing. Yeah, I know. I wish they could let you do that mid-stream or something. That's so annoying. For the record, guys, I'm not used to YouTube streaming. I'm way more used to Twitch streaming. But then Twitch turned evil, so here we are. Right. Or at least I should say complacent. Yeah, that's probably the better term. Okay. Yeah, I probably should. I probably would remember more if I streamed more often. It's very regular on here. Okay, so let's go up here. Okay. Yep. Ooh. My reaction to that the first time through was still pretty fun. I love that section. It's so random, but that's what makes it great. Anyway, we got ourselves the Various suit. It'd be Kraid time. Nice. Okay. Anyway. Well, it's weird because, like, all of the streams are, like, individualized, I guess. Like, it isn't just, like, changing your title or whatever. Like, everything becomes, like, its own stream or whatever, I guess. Maybe just to make exporting it as a video after the fact easier. So, like, I can see if I could change the default on that, maybe. But I don't know if I can. I haven't really tried to look at this setting, so I'll check. But, yeah. Okay. So, let's head down here. Cool. Wow, that was actually pretty clean. That was a clean fall. Right onto the teleporter. Are you guys ready to watch some Kraid dunking? Should have turned the music on. Okay, I'm gonna like make that window smaller, and then that way, if I ever need to do that, that'll be really easy to do. So let's go ahead and go right on over here, and oh, wow, that's the first I made that mistake in a hot minute. Alright, anyway, I'm just gonna move that because that was bothering me, and so it doesn't distract me anymore. Okay, anyway, nice. Snivy, is it faster to just damage boost those guys or to just like counter them? Because I feel like it really isn't fast enough to warrant going for it. Or at least this one. Or maybe damage boost. No, that's not the right term. Ignoring it. Or just taking the hit, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so my friend Snivy over here in the chat, he helped me figure out a lot of skips and stuff. So shout outs to him. Okay. So there's actually a really funny thing with this boss fight. I'm gonna point it out in my bonus part. If you got the morph ball bombs early, why'd I do that? That was bad. I think I confused it with the other attack. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's the one I confused it with. Yeah, there we go. Ah, darn it. Alright, crate's done. Cool. Gotta go fast. Okay, so let's go over here, and nice. We got ourselves a diffusion beam. Nice. Alright. So with this, we're now going to be able to head right back on over to Dairon, and this is where the next bit of fun begins. So, let's head right on up here, and cool. So, let's shoot that. Also, I tried to get through that before, but it really did not work, so, that was a shame. I'll say that much. Alright, let's go into this portal, and we're gonna go right back on over to Dairon, so, cue the music. Alright, as soon as it gets going. Make sure I'm hearing this all right. Alright. Here we are back in Dairon, so we're gonna go ahead and just shoot that. Oh, no, no, thank you. No, I'm good. Goodbye. Please stop. Please stop. No. Ah, this is the most elegant run ever. Okay. I'm gonna fumble every single trick in the book, aren't I? That's just gonna be what this run is. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Actually, I think I just had a realization moment. Okay, I want to go for it. Hold on. Let's have Adam just yap his mouth for a bit. Okay. But yeah, I think I just had a realization moment. Hold on. Let's go! Oh my gosh! Nice! Okay. I feel so good about that. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Hey, we did it! More or less first try. Okay. Now let's go down here and we're gonna go and get the grapple beam. Cool. Frick the gravity suit. Man, I love this game. If you guys missed it, I just did some shenanigans. I forgot again. Okay, here we are back in Artaria, and we're gonna go and collect the grapple beam early. Let's go. So let's head down here, and nice. All right. Grapple beam acquired. So yeah, that's fun. Back. Good. Man, I love the way that the grapple beam kind of works together with the spider wall and stuff. It's so good. That's so good. That's such a fun idea. Alright, back to the Prime 2 music. Oh my gosh. I'll change it up in a bit. Alright, we're gonna do a different song next time. Alright. Honestly, 100% unnecessary, but frick it. Alright, here we go. Nice. So we got ourselves a missile tank right here, and once we get to the other side, we can just use the grapple beam to pull this one out. And there we go. Anyway, for those who are curious, this is definitely intended, the grapple beam and morph ball bomb skip. More on that later, but yeah, I think I've mentioned about how if you manage to get the morph ball bomb early, you'd be able to do a thing with Kraid, but in order to do that, you actually need to get this before Kraid. So you get both the grapple and morph ball bomb before Kraid. It's pretty fun. But it's more time consuming, which is why I don't do it in this run here, to be honest. Otherwise, I definitely would. I would absolutely love to show that off, but I am trying to conserve time right now, so is what it is. I hate that one in particular. Frick the speed boost one. All my homies hate the speed boost one. See, I feel like there is probably a certain level of RNG involved with the speed runs a little bit, as far as like the Emmy placements are concerned. Is what it is, I guess. So let's head on over here and right. Oh, there's a fun detail in that container over there. There's actually what was his name, Dragon from Super Metroid. You can kind of see the silhouette of him in there. Good old Dragon. It was fun learning to just speed boost into his gut after several repeated attempts in Super. God. Anyway, there we go. So everything got reactivated and nice. So let's go ahead and collect this. Cool. Wait, what does that have to do with... Okay, maybe that has to do with an older thing I was saying. Okay. I have a very short attention span for things I say sometimes, I've learned. So this is fun. Okay. Anyway, let's head over here. Boom. Cool. Oh, speed boost guy, right. Okay. Man, that delays that bad. Okay. You two, please. Yes. Okay. That is, like, next level bad. Like, I am actually tempted to just restart the stream because of that. Okay. Alright, I think I want to go... No, I can't, so I have to go actually up here. I remember now. Okay. Sorry, sometimes the layout of this place still confuses me after several playthroughs. It's okay. No problem. So let's go over here. Okay, so I think I'd have to rename everything though if I did that. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just get this sorted. So 1 second. I'm gonna put a BRB screen up.